Hey guys, so I went to our store and I was working yesterday, and bought a few plushies. I asked my coworker to save one of them, but my plan was like, oh, so he saves me the one that I really want, and then the other ones I will just go and buy, whenever, like, if they're not sold out, I'll go buy them. If I see them, I'll go buy them. But if they're sold out and gone, I won't be like, oh, I'm upset or anything, because that would just mean I don't have to spend that much money. But then turns out they did last till Tuesday and we still have a whole lot. So yeah. And so I asked him to save me a dog, but I think he saved me a large one, because when I looked at it, I was like, that's not the one on the shelf. And he even told me, oh, go next to the sink. He even told me, like, oh, next to the sink in the bathroom, there's a bag of like large dogs. And he was like, oh, go check it out and let me know if you want to buy those ones instead. And I looked at them and was like, I think he saved me the large dog, because there's no way this is the small dog, because the small dog is around like this size, and also the small bear is around this size. There's no way that's the small dog. So I was like, I think he saved me the large dog. So I just went back to the cashier to pay for it. So the first one I'm gonna show you guys actually from Miniso, I bought on Monday, and that's because I had to go to a Chinese New Year celebration party that we were having in our church office, and I just dropped by my work because we always go to Square One and then we take the go bus from there. So I didn't have work on Monday. If I did, I would have been like buying it after work or before work. But yeah, so the first one I'll just show, because I wasn't gonna make a separate video, because what happened was I decided I'm just gonna buy all of whatever I'm gonna buy from my store and then show it in one haul, because then there would be so many little videos on like one stuffed animal and that. The only thing, like, if I didn't buy the giant bear thing from the other store in Shepherd and Young, I would have asked my coworker to save it for me, but luckily, I bought it because it's a handful to carry when you have we don't have like massive bags. We have very compact small bags, but they're okay. And we have like small, medium, large bags, but really the bags can't really fit all the stuffed animals that well. So sometimes it's like you try to fit it and you try to like fudge it in, but it doesn't really work all the time. And I know a lot of people buy our like bath mats and stuff. I need to go buy one too, but they're the foam mats that you put like in your bathroom, so that way like when you step out of the tub or you like go like step out of the shower, there's a mat there. What happened is like I totally noticed like when we try to bag it up for customers, we have to fold it and fudge it, and sometimes it's like it doesn't really completely fit into a bag, and we're like, oh, sorry about that. And some people complain, and it's like, that doesn't really fit it, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm sorry, I can't do much. So yeah, so this is the bunny that I bought. There's a penguin that's shaped like this too. It's just a round thing. You could literally put your head on it because it's flat like a pillow. It's a sleepy bunny, and it has embroidery for the eyes and the mouth and nose. And it's super cute, super soft. I named her Sakura, which is like the sakura cherry blossoms from Japan, and she's pink, so completely matches that. And also, I wanted her because one, she's a bunny, two, she's pink, just like my hair, my new hair color. So my new hair color is pink. Hard to see right there. Yeah, so that's why I really wanted her, and she's so cute, and she has a tail. And I noticed like the bears don't like only the large bear has a tail, and then the other bears that I have bought from our store don't have tails. So I'm kind of like, what's going on with that design? But it's so cute, and she's like flat. Think she's $4.99. I can't really remember the price right now because most of them were $4.99. No, I think she was $9.99. Actually, she was $9.99. And then there's like a whole bunch of other ones. Like there's a lot of different pricing. Like the giant bear was the most expensive because it's $19.99, but it's so worth it because of how big it is. Like I scaled it down to like, what do I collect that's like more than $20 but smaller? Like I collect Build-A-Bears, and yes, those are collectibles. That's why they're like $30 each. But if you're buying it for your kid, $30 for that size is a bit much. So every time I buy from my store, I'm like, it's a steal because literally you're getting it at such a cheaper price. It's a discount price for such a big stuffed animal, and you don't have to be paying like $30 or $40 for that size. And normally when you go to other places, you pay like $30 or $40. Like I know my giant Mochiko hamsters from Littlest Gift Boutique, and like if you try to buy them anywhere else too, they're like $40 or $50. So they're all quite expensive, and so our store sells them for much cheaper. So that's why I constantly am happy to go buy them, because I'm like, at the end of the day, yesterday I only spent like $20, and I bought this one, that tiny owl, and a pack of baby wipes for my dad because I told him, oh, you just use cleansing wipes on your face, because someone tried to sell him like very expensive lotion, like very expensive cream for his face, and she tried it on his hand, and my dad said, oh, it itches, and she was gonna put it on his face, and she said, oh, first time people, like if it itches it's okay. And then my dad was like, but it itches, and I think it's an allergic reaction to whatever type of lotion that is. And I told my dad, I don't use lotion on my face regularly. I just wipe it with like a clean wipe from the face shop that we have. It's made out of chia seeds, but the baby wipes we have aren't chia seeds, but they're like moist and they're good for your skin too. You can also use it to remove makeup, I'm pretty sure, and stuff like that. But we have big packs, and it was like pretty cheap, so I got it for him. They look so cute stacked up on each other. But this is what I bought yesterday, on a Tuesday. I bought this. So I asked my coworker, actually, I'll show you what I asked him to save. It's this dog, but I think I asked him to save like, because I saw the small dog in the picture, and then he had the large dogs in the back, and I was like, what? And then when I took it out, like to look at it, because he put it in a nice spot, so I took it out to look at it, I'm like, that's not small. So I'm pretty sure he gave me the large one, and he forgot that he gave me the large one, and he said, oh, I have an even bigger one in the back room, you can check the bags next to the sink. And I was like, I went and checked, and I was like, that's the same size as the one that I just pulled out. So I'm pretty sure I got the large one. So yeah, thanks to him though, because he's super kind. Like he tries to help out and everything. So yeah. There's embroidery for Freckles, a little half smile is embroidered, and all of them are like sleepy. They're so cute, actually. Like the only one that's not asleep is the bear, the shark, that bear, that shark, that guy, my Hello Kitty, Skelly, and Gummy. Those ones are the only ones that aren't really like sleeping, and then all the other ones that I bought are sleeping. So this dog is so cute. He's so adorable. Like I think this one was $8.99. It's massive. His tail. I don't know what his name will be though, cause he's so like, I buy them and then like I haven't named them yet because I'm so, like, I'm just hugging them all the time. They're so comfortable. Like, Brown Sugar is taking up, like, almost half of my bed. She's so massive. That's why I put her lower down. And my dad's like, you're spending money on stuffed animals again? And every single time I buy one, I'm like, yep. But I didn't pay that much for them because they're at a great price. Miniso has, like, the best prices. And I know people are like, oh, I know someone was like, someone at my church was like, oh, you should change your job because you don't get discount. And I'm like, it's a discount store. I don't work for getting discount. Like, I personally, my goal is not to find a job that I get discount, but more so a working environment that I love, which I really love this environment. So I'm just like, I wouldn't change jobs just because of a discount issue. Like, I know people love getting discount and stuff when they work at places. Like, my brother gets a discount for his work. But you know what? I don't really, to me, it's not that bad. Like, we get like a little discount from eating at the mall food court. Like, you just tell them, oh, I work at this place, and they'll be like, okay. And you'll like, and then they'll give you discounts. So yeah. And it's not like, because I know my brother, he has to open on his app and then show that he actually works at that, because for McDonald's it's like different locations. For us, we only get mall discount for food, and some other stores we only get discount when we're like in that mall. So only Square One, because we work at Square One. But other malls we don't get discount at all, because that would be kind of weird, and it doesn't work like that. So yeah, there's like different things, but I don't really care too much about like workers discount and stuff. So this is the bear that I bought, and actually he matches my baby yogurt. It's just that there is one of the white one lying down. It's just that I thought this was softer, and I knew our store didn't have this one. I knew our store had these ones, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy this one because I bought it at the Aaron Mills location. So this one, actually, the handkerchief is at the back, and he's like a grizzly bear, and his eyes are embroidered. He's super cute too. So, two little baby bears, and then the back has the paw prints exactly like baby yogurts. So it's like this. It's embroidered around, and then there's the regular fabric here, and then it's embroidered for all of these paw prints. And as I said before, they have no tail. Even baby yogurt doesn't have a tail. So, like, the big ones have tails. These ones have tails, but these guys don't have tails. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, they're so cute together. I love them. Like, originally I was thinking maybe I shouldn't get this because I already got a bear, but then I was like, I just like, I put this on this and I was like, it's too cute. I can't pass it up anymore. So yeah, I believe this one is $4.99, same as that one. And the last thing that I want to show, I gave my dad the baby wipes, the cleansing wipes, so I'm not going to show that. But this one, I actually want to get a hamster one. We have a hamster one, so I'm going to get that, and you guys will probably see it in a future video. But I bought this for my brother to hook on his bag, but the thing is, it can easily get dirty, especially for him. I don't know how. For me, normally my bags don't get really dirty, so yeah. But he just, he clips like a tiny stuffed animal crocodile that's filled with beans on his bag. He got that from Taiwan, and then he clipped a rocket raccoon. We actually bought like a blind box from Hot Topic, and it was like a Guardians of the Galaxy blind box stuffed animal, and he got the one that he really wanted. So yeah. And I'm actually gonna buy myself the hamster and clip it onto my bag because it's super cute. I usually don't put keychains on my bag because I feel like I'll lose them, but since they're this big and chubby, I probably won't lose it. And the clip is like very thick, so I won't lose it. I remember as a kid, my dad got me a turtle from like, it was a turtle stuffy from Pacific Mall, and then I hooked it onto my bag, but I was like, I think I was like really young. So it was like kindergarten to grade 3-ish. And I think someone actually stole it from my bag. So I don't know what happened. Yeah. So lesson learned, don't bring nice stuff when you're a kid to school. But yeah, this is the owl that I got for him. We have a hamster and then we have a brown bear too. So yeah, it's embroidered around his face, and then his eyes and beak are embroidered, and then these little feather lines are embroidered too. Has the ears. I think it's like a great horned owl. And tiny wings. Look how cute. And these are only $2.99. And I was like, my brother loves owls, so I'm gonna get him one. Absolutely adorable. Like, I can't. This store, the money just circulates back to them if you're a worker. It's so funny. Like, but honestly, what I can tell you from like buying a few things, depending on what you're buying, because I normally don't buy makeup, and I know my coworkers don't either. So when we buy a few things, technically, I feel like you only spend enough money to buy like, it's like half of a meal, or like a full meal technically. If you went to the food court and compared the price of the meals, like you're basically only paying that much, which isn't that expensive for stuff, because I know like if you go to other places you probably buy like one item for like 10 to $30, so it gets more expensive if you buy more things. But for our store, like you can pick up a few and you only spend $15 to $20. So it's not that bad, and I really like it. And so yeah. So that's my small haul, just like these guys. Cherry Blossom, Sakura, and Hello. So yeah. There will probably be more hauls to come, but hopefully I do like more drawing videos too, because I've been like back and forth constantly, because some weeks I buy like so many things, and this is a week that I actually buy a lot of stuff, because normally I don't buy anything because there's no stuffed animals. We ran out so much. Last time we got these bears, and then dinosaur and shark, and then the Hello Kitty. We ran out of those so fast, and I was like, oh, we don't have any more. And so I was like, that's a good thing, so that way I have like a chunk of time where I won't spend a lot. But then this time I spent a lot because I bought the Instax camera, and I was like, oh, we have so many stuffed animals coming to through our shipment, so I was like, gotta get those. And yeah, and it's funny because so I asked my coworker to save the dog, and then I went to put the dog at the back of the cashier. We have like a little ledge table with like, it's a cupboard actually. There's like cupboards you can slide open, and I put it on top. And usually we only put we put some stuff there if we're in a hurry and trying to price things, but usually we keep it clean. Other than that, like if you want to save small items, usually you put it there and you leave a note. You put it on the side of there and you leave a note saying, hey, I want to buy it, and you put your name so that way people know who's going to buy it. And then I asked him to save the dog in the back, so I actually took it out and put it at the cashier because I'm supposed to get bag check. Every employee has to get bag check basically. I think this is what retailers do, because I heard my brother doesn't get that, but he works fast food, so maybe it's like why would you be stealing food like that? And so it doesn't make sense. So for retailers, they tell you, okay, open up your bag, and then you kind of move stuff around, you rummage around and show that the bottom of your bag, and basically it has to be, you take your stuff out and they see the bottom of your bag and they know that all your stuff that's in your bag is your own personal belongings, and that's what it is. And so I was waiting for him to do that first, so that's why I put my dog down, so that way it doesn't look like I'm taking the dog, because you have to like show on camera that you have to stand in front of the camera, the security cam, one of the security cameras next to the cashier, and do it. And then, because customers take first priority, even though I'm leaving and I need bag check, I have to wait. So if people are in line and I need a bag check, I have to wait on the side and allow people to be cashed out by my coworkers and stuff like that. So if they're busy, they're busy, and only key holders can really bag check you. So what happens is, I was waiting because of that, and then I noticed like there was like 2 or 3 customers, so I went and just grabbed the stuff that I wanted, and I was like, just gonna put this here, and I piled them there. And then my coworker, he saw it and he's like, dang it, Ariel, how much did you need? And then he was like, you only asked me to save the dog and I didn't know you wanted that much. And it's so funny because my plan was like, if the small stuff gets sold, if the other stuff gets sold out, then yeah, I won't get it. But I was surprised that he saved me the big dog, because I thought he would save me the small one, because that's the one that I saw in the picture, and he actually saved me the large one, because there's no way that's the small one. The small one is like that size or a little bigger, but that's it. And I was like, I was just like laughing. I was like, yeah, this is what happens. Like, I know, like, my supervisor, the guy who trained me, he knows I love stuffed animals, but other coworkers, they know I like stuffed animals, but to what extent, they don't know. But I think my supervisor, the guy who trained me, actually knows how much I like them, so yeah. But he actually will be working in the Oakville. There's one opening in Oakville, so if you live near there, go check it out. He actually is helping out during that time, so during this time, but by the time you guys see this video, the Oakville one is like probably like weeks in already, so yeah. But he's helping out there because he's not just a key holder, he's actually a assistant manager, so yeah. But yeah, he's just helping out there, so it's kind of sad for me though, because I'm like, it's always nice to work alongside him, and I'm kind of like, he's gonna be gone for a week. I don't know how I feel about this. So yeah, but yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Check down in the description box below. All my social media is there. Go like and follow those. Usually I don't post a lot of my hauls and stuff, but I'll try to take pictures of all my stuffed animals and post them, just because there's so much and I bought so many. Yeah, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for talking on. I just noticed it's 23 to 24 minutes in, and yeah. My next video, hopefully it's a drawing video. I don't know if it will be, because when I have work, the days of work, I don't work on drawing videos normally, unless I have time and I find time before work or after work. So yeah, it completely depends. And usually drawing videos, I like to work in quiet, so that way no one calls me and interrupts me. So if my brother and my dad are home, usually I'm like, I'm not working on a drawing video. Sometimes I go downstairs and secretively make the haul videos and kind of just silently whisper to the camera, but I speak so close that you guys can hear me. But definitely, yeah. I'll try to make more drawings because there's a few that I'm still working on and still trying to decide stuff. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're new to my channel, you can check out my hauls playlist. This one will be in my hauls playlist too, and there's a whole bunch of other playlists like drawings playlist, taste test playlist, cosplay playlist, and all of that. You can go check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!